Hi guys, it's Demi. Ooh, bit of sing-song in the intro. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's an exciting one. Are you excited?
Excited.
How excited?
Hi to everyone.
Just decent amount.
Decent amount.
Aye.
You're not having faith in this venue.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what's there.
So guys, after 10 years, 4 years engaged, what we're doing? Having sex. That could go down well as well. We're actually not impressed. Sean's just got off a night shift, so he's being extra quiet. Usually he's, you have a few vocabulary words.
Oh, cool.
Just kidding. So we are going to view our first ever wedding venue. We're going to a wedding showcase. It's a venue we've been to before for afternoon teas, and we really like it. Sean actually suggested it when we were kind of talking about wedding venues and stuff. It is a nice one. I don't know if it'll be the one, but it's a nice one. So we're just going to go. We've never been to a wedding showcase, so I've got an idea of what I think, but we don't really know. Sean's like, I don't know what to do. But we're just going to turn up and see if we like it and what's there.
All those years ago that never fade away, and I remember your face when you hit the ground. I can recall the time and place on the midnight walk through the old streets, trying to turn back the clock.
Okay guys, so we've been into the wedding showcase. Right, so we really liked it. I like the vibe of it. I love the location. We've been here for afternoon tea before and we really like it. But the main place where you would have the main ceremony and everything, it just looks a bit too small.
Yeah, it was just a little rectangle room, and I mean it said 140 guests, and I was surprised at that, but it just looked small.
It looked like if you had 140 in there, they looked like they'd be quite squashed.
The only thing I was saying, if you took the stalls away, because there was stalls there with like people selling the placemats and that, maybe you might feel a bit bigger with the corners of the room, but like it just still looks small.
It did.
Whether, I don't know, they just look different. Whether you've seen it, it'd be nice to see a picture of it done out for a wedding.
Yeah.
That would be thingy, like have a look at that.
Well, they do galleries online, so we could have a look.
But it did look small, like.
Anyway, special occasions call for special things. Let's go to Starbucks. Because I said to Sean, even though that's probably not the venue we'll get married, the first ever house we viewed, which isn't the house we bought, to me, it's still special. Like, I still think about going there, and I still think, remember that day we viewed our first house, do you?
Yeah.
So it's still a special day. We've viewed our first wedding venue.
Let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care, 'cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down I know I'm having teardrops, now that you got me started, I just can't.
Guys, I'm trying to readjust to the side parting. I don't know why. I just feel like there's something right. It's to get back on the side parting life. But then I don't know. Because this is like my side, right? Because I have a cow's lick. So this is the side. I just feel, after wearing my hair in the middle parting for a year, I feel like it makes my face look more round. What do you think? Okay, it's a real issue I'm having, right? Also, I am just so happy. I feel like it's wrong to feel this happy because I just feel like I can't feel this happy because there's people that aren't happy. And that's not to say I'm not going through shit, because of course I am. Obviously you know that I am. We've got family things going on and stuff, but I'm trying to stay positive, because I feel like if I let myself get into a rut, in which I've been in many times before, it's not going to do anything for me or anything for my family. So I feel like I'm trying so hard to push through, stay positive. There's no better feeling than feeling good. I cannot explain to you. I feel so good. I got a, obviously if you've watched my videos for a while, I did talk about a mental health diagnosis that I got last year, and I got put on medication for it, and it has changed my life completely. I wake up every morning and I feel so different to how I felt this time last year, and I don't have this like anger in us anymore that I felt I had for so many years. I had this anger, this resentment of a lot of things, and I don't have that anymore. And it's just allowed us to be free, like it's given us freedom. And I feel like also as well, that's potentially a lot of the reason me and Sean weren't wedding planning, because me and him, you know, went through a rough patch, and it, you know, we always loved each other, we always have loved each other, we always wanted to be with each other, we never broke up. But it was also like, I don't know, like it's hard to explain. Like I was going through a lot of shit. Mental health wise, and Sean had his own issues, and I just felt like we were not at a stage to plan a wedding. We weren't at a stage for any of that. But we're so happy this last 6 months together, with the house, with the dogs, with our family, with the life, with our like jobs, like what we've created for ourselves, that I feel now is just the perfect time for a whole new chapter in our lives. And I'm really, really excited. I never thought I'd be this person. I never thought I would be this girl, but I just am. And once I started like going to that wedding venue today, I have been Googling non-stop all the wedding venues in the northeast, where I want to view, where I want to go, you know, ideas, dresses. Like I've just become someone that I never was, and it's strange. But yeah, I'm going to take yous along on the full journey, of course. I'm really excited, and I hope yous are. And, you know, I'm not saying we're getting married this year. We're not. We're probably getting married next year, or maybe even the year after. Probably the year after, because dates, locations, money, gotta save. Although I have put savings aside for a wedding, we still want to be able to live life and not have every bit of money we're earning going on to the wedding. So we don't want to like cut ourselves short or anything like that when it comes to funding the wedding. New part of my life, I feel like I've kind of grew up online, even though I haven't. I started being online quite late in the game compared to so many other people, but I do feel like I've changed, progressed, and kind of grew up. I've gone from a teen to an adult online. Have I? No, when I started, but I feel like I've definitely grew up a lot, and a lot has happened on my online life. And yeah, the next chapter's beginning. I'm actually really excited. Say, Dad, just give us a cuddle, man. I am so grateful for today, guys. We got some really great news regarding my nana. So if you have been following the weekly vlogs in the new year, I did say that my nana got diagnosed with cervical cancer. At that stage, we didn't know if the cancer had spread or what treatment options were available for my nana. Today we've actually found out my nana's been for 3 scans and it hasn't spread, which we're so happy about. We believe that the treatment option will be a hysterectomy, but at this point we're not 100% sure. She will be getting a call next Tuesday which will tell her the treatment options. But yeah, to know that it hasn't spread is really good news, and we're really over the moon. It's took like a weight off my nana's shoulders, and thank you to every single person for the well wishes, the messages of support for my nana. My nana does watch my videos and read my comments, so she will have seen them all, and I know she'll really appreciate them, as do all of the family. Yeah, if you haven't already, please get your smear test booked in. You know, it's really important to early detection of the HPV virus and for cervical cancer. And me and Sean, for another video, are actually going to be doing another fitness challenge together. Sean was really struggling in terms of getting motivated and actually getting into fitness routine and health routine. He was really struggling with it, and he asked if I would do another challenge with him, because if he didn't say part 1, he loved doing that and actually like really motivated him. He actually won. He lost 11 pounds in 4 weeks as well. But yeah, so I said to him I'll do another one with him. So we've done my final ways, well, before photos. We've started that video, so it's going to end on the 20th of February. That's when the full video will be out, not long after that. But I'm still going to obviously talk to you guys and do my fitness updates and everything. I'm actually going to an exercise class tonight. I'm going to Pulse. It's only a half-an-hour class, and it's like good music, and I think I'm not really sure what to expect from it, but it's with the teacher that I did Zumba with, so it's just a really good teacher, so I'm really looking forward to it. And because it's only a half-an-hour class, I'm not dreading it, because I know I can do half an hour, I hope. also have some more really exciting news, which I cannot believe. One of my favourite brands, Cupshe, wanted to work with us again in 2023, and I'm so excited. So this little segment of the vlog is actually an ad from Cupshe. I've worked with Cupshe for years and years and years now. They're one of the first brands that I ever worked with, and I cannot believe we've had this relationship for going on to 4 years. They're one of my favourite brands for swimwear. They also do really cute accessories, clothing. They're doing more and more clothing, which is really nice. And they're just a website that I'll go to for really good quality products that you know are going to last you years, that are stylish, fit nice, and I've just loved them for absolutely years. And I know so many of you guys love them as well, from tagging us in posts of things you have bought that have been inspired by me mentioning them. So I picked up some things, so I'm going to show you what I picked up, and thank you to Cupshe for sponsoring this segment of the video. If you would like to see what new bits and bobs I've got on the website, I will have them linked in the description below, and I do have a discount code as well for you, so that is even more exciting, because who doesn't want to save some money? So I will have the discount code linked below. First thing I picked up, I have been wearing non-stop. It's this absolutely gorgeous jumpsuit. This is what the jumpsuit looks like on. It is so comfy, and it's just the perfect everyday, you know, when you don't really want to make that much effort, it's just the perfect everyday jumpsuit. It's so comfy. It's got like a hood on it as well, so it's like a hoodie. It's in like a merle grey. I do wish it was black. That would probably put it from a 9 to a 10 from me, just because I do wear more black. And this is the only colour that I could see on their website, but I've got mine in an XL, and overall I just really like the way that it looks. I love gold and I love black, and I've seen this and I couldn't resist. So it's a little handbag. It's got this gorgeous gold chain. The gold chain is it's like plasticky. It's a little cheaper. I wish it was a real chain, so it's a little cheaper than I would have liked, but I still love the bag. This is like the detailing of it, so it's like, what are them bags called? I'm not really sure what they're called, but I have seen them. I just think they're so cute. And it does have this, which I'm presuming is a long strap you can tie on to here if you'd prefer. Okay, I picked up some dresses, so I'll show you them. One thing I felt like I was just lacking from my wardrobe was smart casual wear. Okay, so I picked up this dress. I thought this was such a smart casual dress that I could layer with a blazer or anything I wanted. I just really like it, and it's also got this little like scallop detailing as well on the leg and on the chest. But I could also layer this dress. I have like loads of mesh tops, and I love layering things. This would be a really nice one to layer as well, but I just really like the fit of it, and it is in like a really nice stretchy material, but it's also like figure hugging. But yeah, I really like this. I feel like it's really cute. I picked up 2 tops. The first one being this. Now, Paisley's not a pattern that I'm really drawn to. Like, I don't look at Paisley and think, ooh, that's a nice pattern. Not like I do leopard print, but I like the style of this top, and it looked really pretty on the model, so I thought, will it look like that on me? This is actually really cute, and I like it because the material of it is quite mesh, so it's not like heavy, even though it's long armed and high neck. It's not heavy. I feel like this is quite sophisticated, like nice. Going to the local with Sean, have a nice few drinks. Like, I just feel like it's quite classy. I could pair it with quite a lot of things really. Jeans if I wanted a casual look. I actually think it's a really nice top. I like how it covers my arms. I like how it's quite modest. What do you think? Okay, so I did pick up this top, but I think it is so unflattering on me. I mean, I do have a sports bra on, so complete wrong bra, but I don't know, I don't like the way it thingies out. Like, that's not really the style I like. You know, when something's just not your vibe. I really do like all of the other items that I got, so if you want to check out Cupshe, I will have their link below. And thanks again to Cupshe for sponsoring this little segment of the video. Okay, I'm ready for my fitness class. I've just got some New Balance trainers, black leggings, my black hoodie from Primark, and this workout top that I also got from Primark. I think I'm all dressed in Primark, apart from the shoes. Yeah, good going Primark. But this is what I'm going to wear. I feel okay, because it's just a half-an-hour class. I'm like, it's fine. Sean's going to do, I'll start the tea when I'm at the class. So we're having burgers and chips tonight, but we're going to home make them, which I'm very excited for. I think I might have a bunless burger, although I might have a bun tonight, I'm not sure. But I'm going to have a pre-gym snack because I'm actually quite hungry. Well, I actually got these in Herons today. They're the Graze bars. They're actually one of my favourite ones. In there, I got 3 for £1 in Herons, which is a really, really good bargain because they're usually like a box of 4 in Asda, I think. maybe like £4, I think. I could be totally wrong, but I really like these, so I'm gonna have one of these. Did I have some nuts? The thought of having some nuts is just actually making us feel sick. Like, I don't want to eat a fucking nut. Sean swears by just having a nut though as a snack. This is a cashew. It's actually quite good. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have a handful of nuts because they're actually really nice. Stop whinging, Demi. I need to fill my water up. I need to take my vitamins because I haven't done it. For nibbling. That is correct. These are good to nibble. I'm a bit like a tomato. I've just done my first pulse class and I'm not gonna lie, I actually loved it. It was only half an hour and that's what I need. I need a half an hour workout class because 45 minutes to an hour is just a little bit too long for me and I like lose interest and I just get bored, but half an hour was absolutely perfect for me. So she does them on a Monday and Tuesday. If you're from Newcastle and you live near the Gosforth area, I would highly recommend pulse classes if you're looking for like a half an hour workout. It is intense, but it is really fun. It's good music and it's quite like quick, so you don't lose focus. And she does them in 2 churches. It's Fit Mix. I'll have a link below. Because she's having a really hard start to the year and I know she is a small business and she is looking for clients. This isn't an ad, she doesn't know that I'm mentioning her, but if anybody does want a half an hour class or if you want longer classes, she does do Zumba and Strictly as well, like Strictly Dance and then Zumba. But I personally just want to start off by doing the pulse, but I'm bloody sweating. I'm going to go home and get me burger and chips because I'm actually starving now and I feel like I've deserved it, you know. Someone's tucking into his burger and he said it's lush, he could have it every day.
Mince.
Yeah, we've just started, like, I know it's probably loads of people do this, but we never did. We always pre-bought burgers, didn't we? But you don't even season it when you do it, do you? You just
Put salt and pepper on.
Oh, do you put salt and pepper on?
Anyway, well, that's it.
That's
Unreal,
it.
no?
Does look good, like. And then we've actually tried mine with a vegan mince tonight. Usually I actually buy pre-bought vegan burgers, but looks all right actually. I'm excited to try it. And then homemade chippies as well. Love that. Bottoms up. Thanks for tea. No, Sean! Oh! Twat, give me one of yours. There we go. Back in its place. Guys, look how red my face is off my class. It was so good. I was just going to tell Sean, so I'll tell you and Sean together. But half an hour is like perfect for me. Well, I told the vlog when I come out of the thing, like, but I just get bored if it's an hour or 45 minutes. It's honestly like too much. Right. But half an hour, that class was, I just felt like it was good. And then the other one.
Is it?
Salt and pepper on mine.
Right.
That is unreal. I am just going to start doing that with mine as well then. Whoa, do that, guys. What mince did I use? Can you remember? I think, is it Meatless Farm? Meatless Farm, yeah. One I got from Heron's, Meatless Farm mince. For some reason, my camera's being an official arsehole. The battery is just not... One of the batteries isn't working, then it's saying my memory card's locked, but then I've lost the little slidey thing off the memory card, so it may be locked, but I can't fix it. Anyway, phone it is for now. I'm going into my grandma's because I promised her I would help organise. She's got like some things she wants us to help organise and get down and blah, blah, blah. So I said I would help her with that. So I'm going to go into Grand's, have a cuppa and help her with that. I also baked. Yeah, who is she? Okay, I baked. And it was kind of meant to be like a high protein banana little cake thing, but I had no self-raising flour, so it ended up being quite a flat cake. And I would say it's kind of like a bit like a serene loaf, high protein banana serene loaf, but I bought grandma's slice. I had some for my breakfast and I quite liked it. I preferred it cold. I had some last night when it was hot and it was all right, but I preferred it cold. Got your coffee?
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Sorry, what?
How you been clean and smells nice?
Well,
Smells of bleach.
a bit. Oh, well, the dishcloths are soaking in bleach. That's...
Oh,
So how are you?
I baked.
You didn't.
I did try, right? You have to be honest though.
What is it?
Well, I would describe it as a banana. It tastes to me like a banana serene loaf.
All right. Yeah, not bad.
We first time it's all right, isn't it? It's eatable. A bit.
So what did you put in it?
I put flour, oat milk, cinnamon, protein powder, chocolate protein powder, a squashed banana, a mashed banana in it. It's eatable.
Mm-hmm.
You don't look impressed.
Well, you see, I keep expecting it to have more or less the same texture as the vegan things that I did.
Yeah.
You know? And it hasn't, has it?
No.
You know, it hasn't got the texture. But then different things have different textures.
So you know when you make the cakes you make for us though, what do you put in? Is it self-raising flour?
Isn't but I also put
But you know,
bacon
oh,
powder.
I did put a sachet of baking powder in it, but thing is I didn't measure nothing, I just eyeballed it.
Oh, here's the vegan yogurt shake. 1.5 cups of flour, and I use the rubbing cup for measurements.
Normal flour.
Well, I haven't said, so I would put self-raising, and I would still put 1.25 teaspoons of baking powder, right?
Okay.
1/2 teaspoon of baking soda,
Oh, what's that? I've never heard of that one.
bicarbonate of soda.
Oh, bicarbonate soda. I thought that was a cleaning product.
No, it's baking. It's mainly baking, but you can use it for cleaning.
Oh.
It's very good.
Okay.
And 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 cup of yogurt, 1/4 cup of oil. Did you put any oil in? That's why the texture, you're probably not getting the texture.
So I need oil.
Well, yeah, you'd need oil to substitute instead of eggs or things like that, you know.
A bit of oil.
Well, you need
So what makes
you
it
need
then?
oil, or you need butter, or you need, you know,
I need
sugar.
something.
For a
But
cake.
what makes it then? Is it self-raising flour that makes it rise?
Yes.
Because is that how mine stayed flat?
What did you use?
Normal flour. But I did use baking powder. Does that not make it rise?
Well, how much baking powder did you use?
1 sachet.
Oh, I
I've
don't-
got little sachets.
I don't know what a sachet is.
Probably a teaspoon.
Oh, well, that wouldn't be much with plain flour.
Mm,
I tend to use self-raising flour,
right.
and I still put a bit of baking powder and baking soda in
Well, you know what I'm going to do?
to make it lighter.
Yeah.
Yours is stodgy.
Stodgy. But it's kind of like a serene a bit.
Because it's all right, but you wouldn't dash to eat a load of it, would you?
I mean, the truth's always appreciated.
There's no good in me telling you it's lovely and then you thinking that's the best I can do.
No.
You know, it's better to try and get you
Improve.
a bit.
For a first time though, following no recipe and putting a bunch of ingredients in a bowl, it's okay.
Well, I think for a time being you should follow some recipe.
Okay.
There's apple in it or something.
No banana.
Oh, that's a lump of banana.
It's
But
alright.
it's still eatable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're making a good go of it.
Well, you know me, I won't leave things.
And my mum's just said last night, you know how we've got Poundland Lodges book where we're going back there in March. We went last year.
Sorry?
Me and Sean, we went to Poundland Lodges last year and we're going again this year in March. Can you remember?
Where's that like?
I think it might be Lancashire. It's like 3.5 hour drive. Anyway, we loved it last year, so we booked it again this year at the end of March. And we were telling my mum and Neil about it, and they've decided we're going for 4 nights. They're going to actually come for 2.
All
so,
right.
and that would be so nice because I've never been away with mum or done anything like that in God years, you know. And the dogs will all be there because we've got like an enclosed garden in our lodge. So that'll be really, really, really nice.
Until I saw that picture of the hill when I was nebbing at your house the other night.
Mhm.
I didn't realise what the attraction of the hill was. You know what I mean? How did you manage to get the good picture of the sky with the stars and things?
So it's an online website that you give it a location, and then you give it a date, and on that location and that date, it'll tell you what it gives you the picture of what the stars were like in the sky on that night.
So yours didn't take it?
We didn't take it, no.
Oh, here's me thinking you took
No,
it.
Sean got it done professionally.
But
so,
was it like that though?
Yeah, so on the 14th of November.
So when you went up to the hill, you were lying back looking at stars?
Yeah, that's why we used to take all the blankets.
Well, I knew you took the blankets, well, I thought it was because you just wanted to be together.
No, we used to take all the blankets, we used to get food and that with her, and then when you lay back, you could see all the stars. It was beautiful. We loved it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm realising now, like what...
You just thought, well, we had us who sat on a hill.
Yeah. Or, because sometimes she used to sit in a bus stop at one occasion.
We did that once or twice. It wasn't a common thing. Jesus. We're not bus wankers.
I see you don't think about, you don't delve into these things too much, do you?
No.
You know, I mean, we did raise an eyebrow, like when you used to take the blankets and go to the hill.
What did you think?
Well,
honestly,
we never really thought very much about it. I didn't, and he didn't. And we didn't necessarily discuss it, you know, we just kind of smirked and that was it.
Let we crack on with it.
Yeah. For us, if you were courting, you went to a pub or you went to a cafe or...
We were too young at the time to do that. I was 16, he was 17. Well, we could have gone to cafes, but...
You could have gone to cafes, yeah.
No,
But you didn't want to eat in front of him, if you remember, for about 2 years.
It wasn't 2 years, it was a few months.
Well, but you know...
I know, imagine if I looked like a sloppy eater though and I had food all over us.
Well, that's part of life, isn't it?
Okay, so I tried to bake a high protein flapjack, which I'm going to try. Just been experimenting with a little bit of bacon, you know. It's alright. Husband, get here. Try this. Still a bit warm.
Give me in the centre.
It's brownie flapjack.
It's not a brownie flapjack.
Is it minging?
Aye.
Listen.
A sponge.
It's a little snack.
Aye, it's a little snack. You won't eat too much of it.
Did not like it.
Oh, this ain't cooked more, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm not the best at baking. Maybe I'll stick to cooking. Need an Actimel to wash it down. Stodgy.
It's a gallon and a half.
The spell Good time for both blowing up, bringing my love. Oh, it's alone, just me. Real kind of. I said I took the sail and straight to washed away. Hallelujah.
That's not good.
Well, you've got it fucking tucked up there.
What do I want it?
Ow.
I'm gonna wipe.
We've just discovered Henry Who has stood on some paint. He needs to scrub it. Did you just want white feet? Are you trying to paint yourself? Are you trying to paint yourself a different colour? That's not very good, Henry, man. You're beautiful. Mom, stop videoing. This is actually quite embarrassing. Henry's done all his... He's like, I just was trying to make some art for you, Dad. Never mind.
Been in the bath?
I know you've been in the bath today as well, Henry. You're so handsome. So I'm just off to meet Jess for lunch. I'm really excited because I actually haven't seen her in a while. So we're going to the View, which is right on Tynemouth Long Sands, and that is literally the view as you're eating your lunch. It's so perfect. Guys, so I've gone for a corn wrap, and you get a little side of nachos as well. It actually looks really nice. I think it's like corn chicken. And then I'm with Jess as well. She's gone for more or less the same, but the non-vegan version. Yeah. Southern fried chicken. But yeah, it is so pretty. Yeah, we've just been trying to look through them, but not yet. It makes your eyes go dead blurry. This is the view. Well, lunch, brunch, whatever I had with Jess, kind of brunch, lunch, whatever, was lovely. But yeah, I used to come to this place with my mum, grandma and Nana quite a bit, and we really like it. But yeah, me and Jess, I felt like I hadn't seen Jess in so long, like it hadn't been that long, because I was out there last weekend, but just me and her, one-on-one time, you know. I feel like I hadn't had it in a while, but anyway, it was great. If I drove 5 for the day, then we ain't gotta worry, we're nice for the day.
I've got raps to sell.
No trouble. Dancing. Oh, daddy's getting hot, baby. See, baby, I'm fooling you.
That's exactly what he wants to do to you.
The pups are watching a bit of Peter Rabbit. They actually like sit for ages and watch the telly. Blue's a bit on edge, aren't you? Because we've just had the Hoover out, and it, you know, she doesn't really like it, do you, darling? It's alright though, because you've known about it since you were a pup, and it's never hit. So I'm covered in paint because I have been painting with Sean. He's decided to carry on with it. I have to edit my video that's going live on Friday. So I'm going to get that done. But I've also, on this weekly vlog, I've kind of tried a new editing style. As you know, editing's actually something that I quite enjoy these days. I just find it quite fun to do and experiment. So instead of doing like time lapses in this video, I've done like, oh, I was out with Jess the day and I was describing it to her and she called it a name. Is it like stop cut? I don't know. But it's like where I'm like doing busy things instead of just a boring time lapse. It's like short cut segments of like what's happening, and I found a music which I quite like as well, because copyright free music is absolutely like, I just don't love it. I do use Epidemic Sounds and they've got so much on there that you can listen to, and I go between like jazz, piano, guitar. I like, there's just a mix of musics that I like. But I found one that I think works quite well with like the new editing that I like to do, the like cut up type editing. Let us know what you think of that. And like, I won't always do it over a time lapse. Like if I think there's something that looks better as a time lapse, I'll still do a time lapse. However, when I'm like just folding towels and stuff, I feel like instead of a time lapse, the cut editing's a bit better. Anyway, you can tell us your feedback on that. I'd really appreciate it. This weekly vlog is going to be long because we're only on Wednesday and I'm editing it day by day and it's already half an hour long. So many people say though that they want longer weekly vlogs. So if you actually prefer it sort of half an hour to an hour long instead of like 20 minutes, which is what I think mine usually are, let us know, because I'm not saying that they'll be that long every single week, but I'm really enjoy filming at the minute and I'm really enjoy experimenting with angles and time cuts and like just loads of different things. So if you want the weekly vlogs to be longer, I potentially can do them longer, so let us know about that. Yeah, so that is what is happening today. I've done no exercise today, but it's alright because I've done 2 classes yesterday. I'd like to go for a swim this week, but realistically I'm not sure if that's happening. We're taking the pups somewhere very, very exciting tomorrow. It's a dog park with a ball pit and a sand pit, and I'm actually like so excited for them. So me and Sean will be going there tomorrow. Of course you'll be coming. But yeah, I hope they like it. Luna loves balls, so I feel like she'll love the ball pit. Henry's more of an explorer, like he's not fussed about toys, but he might like the sand pit. There's a few tunnels, which I don't really think they'll go on, but you get an hour there. So we're going on a little day trip with them tomorrow, and I'm really excited for that. It'll be fun, Lou. It will, darling. I'm sure you'll have a great time, you know. It's currently Thursday and we're heading off to the dog park. We're so excited. Well, I'm so excited. The pups are excited. Is Dad excited?
Of course.
Of course. He wants to see his pup as in the ball pit, and there's a sand pit. Oh, I forgot to bring a towel. We're at the dog park. Henry's just done this tackle.
Luna.
Henry! What's this? This way?
Next one. Henry.
Good boy, Henry. What? Oh, he's like, I don't know how to do the ramp. They're like, we can't wait. Go on the little one. They might be able to do the little jump. Go on this one.
Henry. Luna.
What's this?
Go on.
Luna.
Go on.
Loons, what's this? Sand? We're in the sand? We're trying to get Henry to do. Henry? Henry?
Henry, over this way, Henry.
Henry up.
Go.
Oh!
Henry, come Henry. Go.
You can't.
Go.
Henry, you have to walk along here.
Henry.
Put one in the middle of there, see if you get it.
Boy, Henry.
Put one in the middle.
Come on, Henry. Come on.
Good boy. Put one there.
Henry.
Henry, what's this? Get that one.
Henry.
He's like, oh, I'm a bit scared, Dad.
Luna. That one.
Good boy, Henry. Good boy, Henry. Come on.
Good boy.
Henry. His back legs aren't coming off.
Go on.
Go, good boy.
Oh,
good boy, Henry. Good boy.
Henry.
He forgot his treat on the way.
Go on.
Good boy, Henry. Go on. Yeah, saved the day. Oh, I nearly done it. Okay, I had 2 choices tonight. I was gonna go to Zumba because, you know, I've been to Pulse twice this week, earlier in the week, and Zumba is by the same teacher, and I did quite fancy it. Like, I was driving the day blasting Cuff It by Beyonce. It's my current favourite song. Like, I love it so much. And, you know, I was going like, we gon' fuck up the night. Like, yeah. And I was thinking, yeah, like, I fancy a bit of Zumba. But then my mum texted us and she was like, me and Yana now going to the bingo. Do you fancy it? She goes every week. Well, she hasn't. My mum actually hasn't been the last few weeks, but they go quite regularly on a Thursday. And I was like, well, you know, I haven't been in a while. It'll be nice to see Mum and Nana have a non-alcoholic beverage because, as you can see, I brought the car. And I thought, oh, I think I do fancy a little bit of bingo then. So I made the choice to come to bingo. Okay guys, so this is going to end the really long weekly vlog. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do like the weekly vlogs longer, then let us know by engaging, giving it a thumbs up, comment below, all of that. It really helps out, but it also gives me feedback on what you like and what you don't like, so I know what to do going forward. Yeah, also help us out with the side partner, middle partner situation. Still dealing with that. My hair's been shoved up most of the week, but every time I wear it down, I'm still contemplating side or middle. And I'm still wearing a headband because brushing it back just seems like the easiest option because I can't bloody decide. But anyway, thank you so much for watching another weekly vlog. I think we're nearly at 50 weekly vlogs, which is mad. I never thought I would be this regular with the weekly vlogs when I first started doing them, as I have been. But I love them. They're a huge part of my channel now and they're not going anywhere anytime soon. But thank you so much for watching this one, and I'll see you very shortly for another one. Bye!